Hi guys, Mons here. On this episode of Ball in Mons, we're going to be looking at the Champions League preview prediction picks for the second leg of the quarterfinals, the Wednesday fixtures. Just before I get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel so far, please make sure you unsubscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, I do appreciate all the support. Obviously, the Wednesday fixtures are as follows: Arsenal versus Sporting Lisbon, and then we have Bayern Munich versus Madrid. The first one I'm going to go through here is going to be Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid. For me, this was the best tie of the round by far. Absolutely fantastic game, end-to-end game. Two teams are very, very poor defensively, but it makes for a fantastic game for me. And fair play to Viss and company. He went up to Bernabeu and absolutely stuffed it and gave it to Real Madrid, and it ended up winning 2-1. And for me, it was very disappointing for Real Madrid. But I picked Real Madrid to win this tie at the start of the round, and I'm sticking by my pick. I'm absolutely sticking by my pick. I saw enough evidence there that Real Madrid can go up to the Germany Allianz Arena to get a result. And I think that's what they're going to do on Wednesday night. I can see Real Madrid getting a result at Allianz Arena. If you go one goal down, don't panic. You're going to have to score two regardless anyway. So one goal down, don't panic. You're going to have to score two regardless if I was Real Madrid. Obviously, we need more. When I say we, I mean Real Madrid need more from Vinicius, in my opinion, in terms of goals and assists for this game. For me, Vinicius is the most important player for Real Madrid when it comes to Champions League. The last couple of years, Vinicius has been absolutely fantastic for Real Madrid in the Champions League. Not just for Real Madrid, I think Vinicius has been probably one of the best players in Champions League in the last half decade, in my opinion. And when you look at his numbers of goals and assists and the effects he has on games, offensively, it's been fantastic. And obviously, when you're defending against him, you put your team back a couple of yards. You get scared. You kind of double team Vinicius. For me, it all plays into the psychology of the players. And I think this game, I can see Madrid going up there, scoring maybe 3 to 4 goals and getting through overall aggregate. Or maybe even take it to extra time, because remember, no more away goal rules. So you can go to extra time and then it goes to penalty. And obviously, Courtois is a big miss. I don't think he's back for this game. I think he's injured the next couple of weeks. I don't think he's back for this game. But if he is back, absolutely fantastic, because Courtois is the best keeper in the world for me. And obviously, we have Bayern Munich. Vincent Kompany, what a genius, man. I think they're gonna break the record for the most goals scored in the Bundesliga. The Bundesliga this season for Bayern Munich. And when you think about it, he was managing Burnley, and they gone from Burnley, and they got Burnley relegated, and they gone from Burnley to come to Bayern Munich. That's a huge jump. And for me, he's settled well into it, and he's getting the best Harry Kane and Michael Olise. My goodness, that brother is just fantastic to watch. Pause. You know what I mean? That's pause. Big pause there. Big pause there. I didn't mean the chef kiss. Pause. But Michael Olise is absolutely fantastic to watch. When he had the ball against Madrid, he's just excited. He just does things. Nowadays, you see wingers passing the ball back when you're 1-on-1 against fullback. Why are you passing the ball back for? Take the fullback on. And Michael Olise is into play, and his 1v1 skill is absolutely fantastic. What a brilliant player to watch. That game against Real Madrid, the first leg, was fantastic. Him and Vinicius were going band for band. But I think obviously Michael Olise absolutely destroyed that Andres Carreras ex-Man United player. Absolutely destroyed him. He needed help, and Vinicius wasn't going to give you that help. So you need to call one of the centre mids to pull them to your side and make sure you give them help there. Like I said, Michael Olise was fantastic, and obviously Harry Kane got his customary goal. But like I said, I'm sticking with my pick for this one. I think Madrid are going to go through. Going to go to Allianz Arena in Germany. I think they're going to beat Bayern Munich there. I just don't trust Bayern Munich when it comes to big teams overall. And obviously, the second one is the most dull game of the draw is Sporting Lisbon versus Arsenal. For me, I hate watching Arsenal play. As much as I want to like Arsenal, I've always hated Arsenal. For me, the rivalry growing up was the rivalry between Arsenal and Man United for a long period of time. Then it was Liverpool versus Manchester United for maybe 2 or 3 years. But for me, Arsenal is probably one of the teams I hate the most. But I don't let my hate get involved in my predictional picks. Obviously, Arsenal are going to win this game. They're having 1-0 win. They have a 1-0 lead. Their mind are going to be at the weekend against Manchester City. However, what I would say is focus on this game. Don't let Sporting Lisbon score an early goal, because we saw what they did to the Norwegian team. I can't remember the name anymore. The Norwegian team. But like I said, focus on this game. Get 1 or 2 goals ahead, and then obviously rest some of your players. I think Arsenal are going to go through this one. I picked Arsenal to go through at the start. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Thank you very much for being to the end of my video. Please make sure you unsubscribe button. And if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you unsubscribe button. And if you have your prediction or picks or whatever, or comments you don't agree with me, please drop a comment in the comment section below. Thank you very much. Peace out.